Hello, ladies. It's Doona here for our prenatal yoga class. First of all, congratulations on your pregnancy. Today we're going to focus on lower back release. Okay, so as you start to get more into your pregnancy, into your late second trimester to third trimester, there's, obviously you have a belly and it's going to put a lot of pressure on the lower back. So today we're just going to help to kind of lengthen and release the tension from the lower back. Okay, so some twistings. Again, if you're already showing, anytime we're twisting, we're going to do open arms and forward folds. You could spread your legs as wide as you need, all right, to allow your belly to fit through. All right, so we're just going to get started in this comfortable seated position. You might want to grab a bolster or a block to sit on to help you support your hips, and place your hands on top of your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, open your chest, close your eyes, and take a deep inhale. And a big exhale. Take a few more rounds of breath here. And ladies, breathing is so important throughout your entire pregnancy. It's also going to help you once you get into labor. So if you haven't watched my first video on the 30-day yoga challenge on breathing, I would definitely watch that. Let's take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Gently blink your eyes open, and as you inhale, reach your arms over your head. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to face up, reach up, grow tall through your side waist. And as you exhale, lean your arms and chest to the right. Keep peeling your left shoulder back, chin away from your chest. Come back to center, lean over to the left. Keep your tailbone lengthened down, draw your right ribs back. Go back and forth, moving with your own breath, getting into the side body. Good. Maybe one more time on each side. Keep your arms over your head as you come back to center, and as you exhale, open your arms over to the right. Twist. So remember, as you twist, feel free to twist. Always twist from your upper body. So keep peeling your right shoulder back. Peel your right chest back. Keep growing tall through your spine so there's less compression in your abdominals. Swing your right arm down, forward and up. And as you exhale, twist over to the left. Left arm reaches up and back. So imagine you're trying to reach for the opposition. Expand through your collarbones. Lift up through your navel, but keep your shoulders relaxed. As you come back to center, swing your left arm down, forward, and up. We're just going to do that a few more times. Exhale, twist to the right. Swing your right arm down, forward, and up. So just creating that nice range of motion through your shoulders. Turn to the left. For some of you might even feel your shoulders start to burn. They've been lifted for a while. So actually, it's really good to strengthen your shoulders during the first trimester to help you bear the weight of your baby. Good. All right, from here, place your fingertips on top of your shoulders and just go ahead and roll it out. Good. Let's come up to tabletop position. Plant your hands in front of you. Spread your fingers out wide, hands about shoulder width apart. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, bend your elbows back towards your thighs, and lift your chest up, gaze up. And as you exhale, round your upper back, push the floor away. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Last one, inhale. Exhale, good. From here, just make big circles with your torso, also getting into your side body, into your side waist, getting into the entire torso and abdominals, to your lower back. Switch directions if you haven't already. Good. All right. So from here, you're going to stand up on your knees. Grab your 2 blocks. Let's start off with the highest length of the block. Bring your feet your knees hip width distance apart, and place the 2 blocks right next to your knees. Good. Lengthen your tailbone down. And as you inhale, reach your arms over your head. And as you exhale, plant your right fingertips on the block and lean your chest over to the right. So again, getting into the side body, the side belly. Good. Inhale, center. And exhale, lean your chest over to the left. Keep your tailbone tucked so the lower back stays protected. Going back and forth here. Slightly push your hips forward, finding your hip extension. Opening up through the front side. Now, if the block is too high for you, always feel free to lower it and take side body stretches a couple more times. Stretching into your abdominals, the sides of your abdominals and your belly. Good. From here, you're going to come back to center. Then re-drop your right hand on top of the block. As you stretch your left arm over your head over to the right, you're going to swing your left arm forward and drop your left hand on top of the left block. Swing your right arm forward and up. And as you exhale, lean your right arm forward and down. Good. So you're just kind of getting into your entire body here. Good. One more time on each side. Keep peeling the shoulder back. Press your hips forward. Good. So lots of movements today. Awesome. All right, ladies. Come on to your sit bones, or sit on your heels rather. Bring your knees wide apart. Depending how big your belly is, lower down for child's pose as much as you can. Okay, so I'm only 18 weeks, so I could go all the way down onto my forehead still. You obviously don't want to put pressure on your belly, so you might have to keep your arms active. Arms are lifted, chest is lifted, even forehead is lifted. Getting that nice lengthening through your lower back. Good. Now from here, keeping your child's pose legs. Hand stays extended forward. You're going to rise up to tabletop position, keeping everything the same. Your knees and hands stays the same. From here, you're going to drop your hips, drop your belly, and straighten your arms. Gaze forward, lift your chest. Good. Holding for 3, 2, lift your heels, in 1. Good. Drop your toes. Come up to tabletop position. Let's come to downward facing dog. Again, depending how far along you are, you could always bring your feet as wide as the mat. Invite some space. If you're only in your early 2nd trimester like me, or 1st trimester, you could keep your feet hip width distance apart. Feel free to bend your knees a lot. Lengthen your tailbone up. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, walk your feet behind your wrist. Depending how big your belly is, you could always widen the stance even more. Melt your belly between your thighs. So allowing your baby to fit between your legs. Rock side to side. Keep your lower back lengthened. Fresh blood flowing into your head. Get a new perspective. Good. From here, plant your fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Bend your knees slightly and draw your chest forward. Exhale, forward folds. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward folds. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain pose. Tuck your tailbone, activate your quads, and exhale, hands to heart. Feel free to keep your feet as wide as you need. You could always bring your feet together. Let's take a few sun salutations. Skipping mid-plank, just going into high plank, holding there on our inhales to straight to downward facing dog. Okay, so inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, forward folds. You can spread your wings out wide. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, left foot back into your high plank. Hold on your inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Last one. Inhale, mountain pose. Shoulder stays relaxed. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Then right foot. Hold on your high plank. You got this. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. This time, twist to your right. Keep your arms open. Gaze back if it's okay with your neck. Frontal hip bone stays square. Twist from your shoulders. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to your left. Open your left shoulder. Reach for the opposition. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, way back. Again, depending how far along you are, you could always bring your feet to the outside of your right hand for a lizard lunge variation. Otherwise, feet between your hands and just start to rock forward and back. Keep your hips active, so squeeze the outer hips in. Last breath. And drop your left knee on your exhale. Good. So you could keep your feet where it's at. Straighten your right leg for a nice hamstring stretch. Walk your hands back so they stay underneath your shoulders. Flex your right foot up. Roll your right inner thigh down. And drag your right heel back towards your left knee. Keep your spine lengthened. Inhale. And exhale, rebend your right knee. Now let's all come to runner's lunge. Right foot to the outside of your right hand. So again, depending how far along you are, you might want to stay on top of your hands. Otherwise, if you can, you could drop to your forearms. Breathing, relaxing. Good. Plant your hands, lift your left knee. Let's step forward to frog pose. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Point your toes out. Either hand stays on the floor or hands to heart. Keep your shoulders over hips as best as you can, sitting up nice and tall. For some, if you can, reach your arms over your head, but keep your posture so your core is engaged. Point your knees out, open through your groins. Last inhale. And exhale, plant your palms, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Again, keep your left foot between your hands if you can. Otherwise, to invite space for your belly, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Hold here and breathe. Create some dynamic movements by making circles, maybe rocking forward and back. Good. Keep your left knee over left ankle. Drop your right knee. Then take half splits. Walk your hands back. Notice if you're shifting your hips to the right. Come back to center. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Keep your chest lifted. Relax your shoulders down your back. Feel free to hinge from your hips and fold deeper. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Rebend your left knee. Let's all walk your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Hold here for 5 breaths. On or off your hands. Awesome, ladies. Replant your palms, second set of frog pose. Hop your right foot to the outside of your hand. Any arm variation. Option to close your eyes, open your hips, breathe in. And let it go. Good. Drop to your sit bones. And let's straighten out your legs. Again, depending how far along you are, you might want to bring your feet a little wider. Then on your inhale, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips and folds. Keep your chest lifted so there's less compression in your belly. You don't want to just dump all the weight and crunch into the abdominals. So focus on reaching your chest forward. So get that nice release through your lower back. Good. Slowly rise. All right, ladies. Option 1 for those who are showing a lot, you can plant your left foot to the inside of your right thigh and twist over to the right. So there's space for your belly. Otherwise, cross your left foot over your right thigh and twist to your left. But wherever you are, you don't want to compress your lower belly. So focus on twisting from your upper body. Good. Other side. Option 1 for those who are showing right foot to the inside of the left inner thigh. Twist over to the left. Otherwise, right foot over your left thigh. Good. Come back to center. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Your hips should feel pretty amazing and open by now. But again, feel free to grab your bolster, blanket, blocks to sit on. Come into a cross-legged position, but this time let's switch the opposition bone on top. So the uncomfortable side. Sit up nice and tall. Feel your chest open naturally. Feel everything release here. Breathing into your lower back. Last inhale. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you guys next Tuesday for our next prenatal yoga class.